Well, I never thought I would say this, but I am officially breaking up with ChatGPT. I've even gone as far as to cancel my premium subscription that I've been paying for years. Look, I know there's a lot of divisive opinions about AI out there, but one of the ones that I've always stood by is that AI should be seen as what it is. It's a tool. It is not a place for emotional validation. And aside from that little blip where I got a little too sycophantic a couple months ago, for the most part, I was able to use it as a great tool. And as a software engineer, it greatly improved my efficiency because AI helped me code faster than I would just by myself. The thing I don't like about brainstorming specifically with AI tools is the fact that it always assumes that you're right. And although that's a little bit different from sycophancy, I think to myself, like, I don't want a yes man. I don't want a corporate suck up. I want a tool that I could bounce my ideas off of that can give me pragmatic responses. And even if you prompt it that way, every single time ChatGPT would consistently be saying, you know what, you're absolutely right. And that was fine. The problem is, shortly after the release of ChatGPT 5, that yes man corporate suck up attitude leached over into any time I was trying to get it to code. This means if I was debugging and I had, ideas, thoughts, theories about why the code wasn't working, I would say to it, oh, I think this is the issue. And instead of it looking at what my opinion was and trying to figure out if that was right or wrong and then coming up with its own opinions, even if you prompt it that way, it would still just say, you're absolutely right. This is exactly what it is. Here's what you need to do. This one line will fix everything. Not only is it not effective, it's gotten to the point where it's actually faster for me to code by myself again, because going down the rabbit hole of trying to figure out what the heck ChatGPT is talking about, because it's just assuming everything I'm saying is right, is so much more difficult than just coding it myself, because I know how to figure it out. And as a result, I've swapped to Google Gemini, and it doesn't seem to have that problem. If I give it a theory about why the code is wrong, instead of saying, oh, you're absolutely right, you are 100%, that's gotta be it. Instead, it gives me a pragmatic response. It'll tell me that that's probably not the right track because, and then, look at X, Y, and see why I'm wrong or right. But most importantly, it's trying to work towards a solution. It's trying to not just please me. If I'm asking for help with a particular problem, Gemini is not concerned about making me feel the most appreciated and right in that situation. It wants to solve the problem, because that's what I've asked it to do. So unless they figure out a way to dial back the yes man corporate suck up attitude in ChatGPT, I don't see myself going back to it anytime soon, because Gemini does a much better job. So why would I need to pay extra for a corporate suck up? I don't want a corporate suck up. I want a tool that helps me be more efficient. And currently, ChatGPT is not that.